Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Chill, where we speak on a little bit about everything, entertainment news, current events, and things of that nature. We have with us our special guest. The whole crew's not here. This is a quick live dry run for you to give you the best quality of everything that we do here. So I do have a special guest, Chrissy the Fly One, as well as Captain Monday. Only his men call him Monday.
Hey, hey, how are you?
Hey, and there's Monday, y'all. So this is the chill put together. I don't know what's giving me feedback. Is it my speaker or
Um,
I don't know? I'll turn. I think it's my speakers over here on the MacBook. Let me. We technical difficulties off the vert, right? How's the audio level on your end, Chrissy?
I can hear I'm getting feedback from everything.
You get how about now?
Hello, testing one, two. Okay.
Is it much
Yes,
better?
it's
All
gone, but
right,
it
you're
sounds like
rocking.
you're in a
This is the
box.
chill, y'all. We have a whole bunch of exciting things to speak on, real brief.
I was exciting.
Well, Monday doesn't deem it exciting, but I believe it will be. So this is a new podcast, a visual podcast, if you may, where we're gonna marry the world of radio, television, if you may, meaning cameras and whatnot, and podcasting, and put it all together and speak on the top trends of the world. And Chrissy is the fly one who will enlighten us with news on the entertainment industry and what's going on and spill the tea and give us the dish. Shouts to Emma, who's our traveler. Hopefully, we'll be able to add her on the show. If not, you'll see her in the near future, as well as our spiritual juju, Ant Dog, who is also part of the chill. Again, this is just like the quick live, dry run, see what you guys vibe with, see what you would like more from us as far as what do you guys want to see or hear us talking about. So Christy, would you like to enlighten us on what is going on in the
What is
world?
going on in the world? When we talk about entertainment, baby, everything is in an uproar. Everybody is in an uproar, Lord. So I know we did speak on Jada and Will and the whole slap heard across the country a few what last week, I believe.
Yes.
Well, it's like the tea just keeps getting juicier. I don't know.
It
Yeah,
does.
they over there, they acting up, baby. Jada coming out saying that Tupac uh proposed to her when he was in Rikers, when he went to jail in Rikers, and then somebody came out and said, Jada, you lying because the timeline don't add up. Jada then went out and said that Will wasn't Big Willie, he was Little Willie.
Oh, ouch.
And Stephen A.
Ouch,
Smith,
little Willie.
yeah, child. So then Stephen A. Smith, who is he's an anchor
Sports
sportscaster,
analyst, right, correct.
right? And he came out going off on Jada, told her to hush her mouth because why does she have to emasculate her man?
Right.
Well, after she said that, then um Dr. Umar came out and he had something to say about Jada and how he was sick of her with the mess that she had going on. Because when remember I said she mentioned before how um Chris Rock came on to her or asked her out or some stuff like that. Then, child, on the back end, Jada just got it going on. But Will has come out and he's spoken and pretty much commented on the book that she was writing, which I believe is why we have all this mess going on in their life.
Right.
He came out and stated that he understands her again. That is his wife. They decided to take that that walk together, and with them taking that walk together, he decided to stick by her through thick and thin. No matter, he allows her to be her unapologetically, and in a nutshell, it does not matter what that lady say. That man has her back, and I love that for her. So that is the bulk of the tea that we have. We gonna talk about Jenny Mai and her removing her last name amid the divorce to Jeezy. Baby, listen, Jeezy don't do no wrong in my eyes, so I'm gonna keep quiet on this one.
Now, I
And
have a quick question for you, Chrissy.
okay,
What they just I saw some news where they said that Will Smith did file for a divorce. Now, did that happen now with the whole new thing, or
no,
did he
I
been did that?
I haven't seen that, but there were talks years ago stating that they were deciding to get a divorce. But again, she did state that that they were separated, or that they've been separated for years. So this isn't something that's new. I just believe that every time she opens her mouth and says something, because she does have to do promo for this book that she's written, or every time she sits at her red table talk with her mom and her daughter, and whichever guest she chooses, she's just unapologetically her. It does not matter what someone else has to say. It does not matter how anyone else feels in regards to her. It
Right.
is what it is. And Jada, baby, I just say, for anyone who can live in their truth and not care what anyone has to say, they got a big thumbs up from me.
Right. And so the divorce, we don't know. We haven't confirmed that. You haven't seen it, or because I saw it, I didn't see like the divorce paper, but like the news headlines
Is that
will,
something recent
file.
that you've read? Because I haven't come across that yet.
Okay. I just wanted to know if it was due to the new things she
The
was
new
saying, the
information.
Tupac, like
No,
what broke the camel's back.
no. So again, they have decided to go on this journey together. Their individual lives, they live. So it's pretty much they are separated, but they are still married, and they stand as one union or one unit.
Okay.
So I believe that with her speaking now, with someone saying that he has filed for divorce, I have not seen that. But again, he did respond in regards to reading her book and agreeing with everything that she has said. So I don't believe
Wow.
with him saying that is new divorce information. If it is, I haven't seen it yet.
Right. And now, Chrissy, real quick, because I saw him at the little book release. Did you see that? Didn't that look
Right, that's what I'm
awkward?
stating. He read the book. He stands behind her. He always stands with his wife as one unit. He stands in his union, although they have been separated. So I think what the issue is with people is they hear that they're separated, but they don't understand the love that they still have for each other.
Right. And what are your what like how do you feel about the situation? Like, is it taking up too much of people's
I'm
time?
sorry, I
Like,
have some traffic. Hold on. I have some traffic, so I can't hear you. Say that again.
okay, now my question was, how do you feel about the situation? Like, is it taking up too much people's time? Is it, you know what I mean? Like, is it just like, get over it? You guys are, done or divorced. Like, it is what it is. We deal with that all the time. Welcome to the new world.
Okay, you got that little funny thing in the background again.
Okay, so my question was, do you think like it's just taking up too much people's time? Like, because this sounds like common, like Joe Schmo got divorced, oh, infidelity, this, that, and the
With
third. You
it
know what I
being
mean?
with them being celebrities, their business is always going to be someone else's business, and we have to, as people, we have to understand that people like to be in other people's business.
Right, for
So
sure.
yeah, people like
That's
to
how we
hear
get
what's
paid.
going on with other people, right? So, and I'm okay with that. I just like reading juicy stuff. I don't want you to know about mine, but I'm sure gonna read about somebody else's, you know? So I don't think it takes up anyone's time or too much of anyone's time unless they become stalkerish. That's a different story.
That's
But just
scary.
reading and knowing what's going on with other people, that's just like knowing your friend's business. Or, keeping up with the Joneses, what the Jones got going on over there. That's all that is.
Right. Well, thank you so much. That was Chrissy the Fly One with
The
the
Fly One,
entertainment
guys.
news on the Jada Will saga.
This shit's still going
if you,
on.
if you may. And now we're gonna tune in real quick with Captain Monday, who has well, non-exciting news,
But
as
it's
he
important.
called it, but definitely important. So let's tune in, Captain. What do you have for us?
Well, first off, thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
So a couple of days ago, a TikToker committed suicide on live.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He hanged himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
On the line?
Yes, because of false allegations. So apparently he
Oh.
says, yeah. So he was 23 years old.
Okay.
He go by the name of the Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Sorry.
Okay.
And you know, all he did was like cosplay characters from like, you know, from video games like Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Okay.
So he was a harmless dude. You know, he was
Yeah.
just doing his thing, minding
Playing
his own
some
business.
innocent fun. Yeah.
But apparently there was like these group of people that didn't really like him.
Okay.
So
Within the game or in real life
Or
or
no, we're friends like in general. Like I just didn't like this dude, I guess. Because
Okay.
like, you know, I guess you know, it has to be at that point.
right.
So pretty much to boil it down, it's like this girl tried to trap him. So this 17-year-old girl
Okay.
was trying to trap this dude, saying, "Hey, look, like, you know, trying to get his attention and stuff like that, and like, so like trying to like get him,
Lure him in. or-
lure him in,
Right.
because he's
Okay.
23 and she's 17. So
Okay.
oh, he's talking to a minor. Look, you know,
Right.
stuff like that. But here's the interesting part: she has a boyfriend that's 20 years old. First of all, so I don't know what they were thinking. Like you like, you know, like they did not thought this through, especially
Right,
because
right.
this has consequences.
Yeah,
I
no,
believe
for sure.
if you lied to get someone in trouble, you should get worse punishment.
Right.
That's
Okay.
or at least the same. Let's say if you told if you told everyone that this person did this to you, and this person was getting 8 years, but then they found out that he's innocent. Okay, you're getting the 8 years now.
Right.
That's
right.
how it should be.
Well, I know it's against the law to falsely
Yeah.
you know, get someone
No, but a
arrested
lot of
and
people
whatnot.
walk away with
No,
like,
for sure.
like,
It's
yeah,
what's enforced and
yeah.
what's not.
and it is crazy too.
Wow.
And that's also believe it or not, a big fear of mine, because especially like that's why I'm you know, low key and reserved, because like
Right.
you don't know who you're talking to.
Right. And now so now was what this young gentleman did he end his life because of what this young girl was trying to do?
yeah, no,
Or
because
because
no,
of
no, no,
bullying or
no, because what happened was it was pretty much fabricated evidence, right?
right.
So it wasn't really real or anything like that. But you know, he wasn't interested in this girl.
Okay.
He was not. He's like, no, I'm not interested. Plus, you're a minor, yada yada yada. So then they made a, you know, like a fake one
Oh.
or something like that. And then, like, you know, they were complimenting his edits, and he's just like, oh, it's like, oh, I love you for that. You know, he says it's like, because you know, when someone compliments your work, you get excited. It's like, oh, thank you for
No,
that.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And then they took that out of out of context.
Okay.
And then when that happened,
That's sad.
a lot of people want a side on the internet, and then of course everyone goes to the person that's defending the person who,
Right.
who lied.
Right.
Which honestly, I could see why. I mean, like as a human nature, we always say, "Oh, yeah, let's defend the person who that you know." But you know, obviously, that is a double-edged sword. But
Yeah.
when people found out that it was a lie, you know, it was kind of too late. The damage was already done. His
Right.
career was ruined,
Man.
right? And then that's why he hanged himself.
Wow. That's
This dude's like, I'm about to be 23 in like less than a month.
right. Right. No, I know
And
that's
like that you know, it's crazy to think about, because that didn't deserve to happen. There
No.
was no need. The
yeah.
fact that, you know, it's like, that's how you know these people have nothing else better to do with their fucking lives.
Yeah, and that's
And I think
it's unfortunate.
this needs to stop. If you don't like someone, you should be honest. It's like, look, I don't like you, or better yet, don't interact with them.
Interact with.
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
Absolutely.
if you got to work with this person, you know, it's just like, look, this is how I feel about you, and I don't care how you feel about me, but let's do our work, and go our separate ways. You know,
Right.
it should be a professional level if you have to work with this person. But if you don't like this person at all, you know, it's understandable. We're not gonna like everyone,
Right. No,
and
no.
not
that's
everyone's gonna
true.
like us. But that doesn't give us the right to put this picture of them, and we have to give it to everyone else. It's like, oh, look, I don't like this person, so I'm gonna make the whole world make sure this person is not liked. No, we should not do that.
No, yeah.
It
yeah.
is not.
It's a form of bullying in a
No,
way.
that literally,
Cyberbullying and
yeah, and that has severe consequences.
absolutely.
Yeah, look, because this is not the first time it has happened,
Yeah.
and it's the crazy thing is it's still happening. There have been many people who have committed suicide because of false allegations, because their life is ruined.
Yeah, no.
And it doesn't matter if you're
seriously, yeah.
innocent, people are still gonna view you differently, and that's what I hate.
Yeah, that's definitely unfortunate. And it's like you said, it does happen often, which is sickening because that makes no sense. You know
Yeah,
what I
and
mean?
like, you know, for example, if a girl doesn't like a guy, should say that, you know, and if a dude doesn't like this girl, should say, look, I don't like you, you know, should say that. That's what you gotta do. She said, now, if understandably, if it does happen to you, then they'll cast a different story, and then they'll do all the evidence and stuff like that. But it should always be innocent proven to guilt, you know, innocent till proven guilty, not guilty till proven innocent.
Correct.
No, there's no, like, because you don't know who's lying, you don't know who's telling the truth. So that's why it's always important. So it's like, all right, you're innocent for the time being. You're either going to be innocent when you walk out, or you're going to be guilty and stuff
Right.
like that. But it should never be the other way around. Because once you're guilty, people are still going to view you as a guilty person, even
Right.
if you're innocent. No, and you know that's the thing. For example, if a dude, you know, walks up to you and you don't like him, just say, "Look, I don't find you attractive." That's that. And then, if he's a gentleman, he will understand the rejection. Walk away. If he's not, that's a different story.
Yeah, for sure.
And the same thing for guys. But it's rarely for guys. We always have to approach. So for which is not always the case, but you know. But let's say if a girl approaches you, but if you don't find her attractive, it's like, look, man, I really don't, you know.
My time.
Yeah, you're not my type, no offense, stuff like that. And that's it. You don't have to go above and beyond, you know, and to think like you're a victim. I hate that victim mentality too. It's disgusting. You should never have the mentality of a victim.
Yeah, no,
It does not help you. And I don't understand why these people are always trying to make a competition who's the bigger victim in these days. It's disgusting. Go outside. I swear. How many people are crushed up in the rooms watching the most negative stuff, and they like to victimize each other or
Right.
victimize themselves and stuff like that. You know, it's like men and women both go through hardships. You know, we all have our own things. You know, stuff.
The human
like
race is part of
yeah,
the race of
exactly,
humanity.
exactly, yeah.
But our condolences do
Yes.
go out to the family of the
Yeah,
young.
there's
young
also
man.
a petition for him as well.
Good. If you're in the United States and you feel like you need someone to speak to, there is a suicide crisis hotline. You can text 988 or dial 988. It's 24/7. It's free, confidential, and they could, you know, they offer support for people in distress and prevention, and you speak to professionals and people that probably have gone through whatever you're going through or something similar in nature. So please, guys, I urge you, as your last attempt, if you just are feeling that down, you know, obviously you have nothing to lose. Go ahead and text, you know, 988 or call 988, and it's a suicide crisis lifeline thing. And with that said, that is pretty much all we're going to leave you guys with. This was short, sweet, right to it. You had a little bit of entertainment news with Chrissy the Fly One, which I thank so much. And as well as this unfortunate news from Captain Monday. So please, guys, find your niche, hang in there, put your best foot forward. If she's not your type, she's not your type. If you're not her type, you know that's okay because you're somebody else's type. So, you know, hang in there, do the best that you can. Please remember to tune in once a week with us. We are the Chill, the majority part of the Chill. We're a larger group, and it's going to be much more exhilarating, much more informative. We're going to provide you guys with the hottest trending topics of the world. Chrissy the Fly One, thank you for joining in.
Hey.
Captain Monday as well. Thank you for joining in and doing this small, quick segment of The Chill. And we hope you guys have a safe drive or safe anything wherever you're watching us. This is global. So I hope you enjoy. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. And that is all, guys.
That's a wrap.
It's a wrap.